now that Julio Jones is with A.J. Brown, you've got those two. You have DeAndre Hopkins and A.J. Green in Arizona.
DK and Tyler Lockett.
And Tyler Lockett in Seattle.
We got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
In Tampa. I know if Michael Gallup takes another step forward, you in Dallas, TJ, could raise your hand and say, what about Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup? I don't know if he's there just yet. How about this one that nobody's talking about? How about Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Juice Landry in Cleveland?
Well, there's a reason why we're not talking about it.
Because Odell got hurt last year, right? Right?
We haven't seen much from Odell in a while. It's been a while. He's kind of forgotten.
Same thing with your Cleveland Browns organization. What about a team? What if I told you? What if I told you there was a team that won a playoff game last year? What if I told you there was a team that won a playoff game last year after winning 11 regular season games? What if I told you there was a team that won 11 regular season games, won a playoff game last year, and pushed the eventual conference champions to something remotely close to a limit, at least the best that we saw an AFC team do in the playoffs last year in the Kansas City Chiefs, right? What if I told you that team had a third-place schedule? What if I told you that team had a third-place schedule after winning a playoff game and 11 regular season wins and is getting one of the more talented wide receivers back at the position with, if you will, the best running back tandem in the league behind an offensive line that protects their young quarterback enough he's coming off of their best season? What would you think about that team's chances in 2021? You'd be talking them up.
I like them, yeah.
If they weren't the Cleveland Browns. Seriously. I don't think I just told anything out of school right there.
I think the past matters.
Why? Why would the past matter? The only past that matters is the most recent past, and the most recent past is last year's Cleveland Brown team mopped the floor with the Pittsburgh Steelers before beating them up and then moving to Kansas City and giving the Chiefs quite a game. You could make a case that the Browns gave the Chiefs a better game than the Bills did. And then they have a third-place schedule. They're going to play everybody else's third-place team.
Now, that's kind of the big one.
Yeah.
That's kind of the big one, yeah.
They have a third-place schedule. They have Houston on the schedule. They've got, also on their schedule, the Detroit Lions are on their schedule. If you want to talk about last year, you've got the Bengals twice. They've got the Denver Broncos. These are teams that they're playing because it's a third-place schedule. Well, Denver's on the schedule because they play the AFC West, but this is, interestingly enough, they've got the Patriots on the schedule because the Patriots are a third-place team on the schedule. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, at Kansas City, home for Houston, at Chicago, and then Minnesota is not a bad way to start. We've seen some much tougher first months of a schedule. But I bring all that up because, who would you mention is one of the best receiving tandems in the league? Now that Julio is with A.J. Brown and A.J. Green is with DeAndre Hopkins, and we're saying that together because we're assuming Larry Fitzgerald isn't coming back, and you got DK and Tyler Lockett. Are we missing anybody in this league?
Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen.
I just think, you can't. If Odell comes back and
he's not a wide receiver, but Kelsey and Tyreek Hill.
That was where I was about to go.
You want to talk about, you can't mention pass catches. You want to open things up to a tight end, then that changes things. Big time.
Right.
Don't sleep on the Browns is my way of getting to that through who's the best wide receiver tandem in the league.
You want to do the Browns schedule? Is that what you're kind of getting at?
No, we could save that.
Okay.
Because I want to talk about the news before Nate Burleson joins us.
Don't sleep on Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp with Stafford either.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.